Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we are going to be looking at all of the leaks for the premium shop with this new Alice in Wonderland update. And as always, all of this information was taken from Dreamlight Leaks. So if you're interested, I will be linking them down below. So definitely go check them out. And thank you so much to Dreamlight Leaks for posting all of this amazing leaked content. We're going to be starting strong with a ladybug backpack, which actually doubles as a glider. So I'm assuming the wings of the backpack on the ladybug are going to protrude out and we're going to be able to fly around the valley. I think that's how it would work. That's how I'm assuming it would work. But that's a really cool item, so I'm excited to see how that actually functions when it gets into the game. The next we have the Mad Hatter inspired monkey companion, and he's just very cute. I really like this one. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but he is very adorable. I think this is my most anticipated item, and it's the Queen Clarion Player Outfit Bundle. So since it says bundle, I'm going to assume that we get the dress separately, the wings separately, and the crown all as separate pieces within this one bundle. And I'm in love with this. If it's going to be anything like the Tinkerbell wings, which are like translucent, you can see through them, I'm really wondering how the sparkles work with this outfit, and if it just kind of fades into nothing instead of being like a jagged edge at the bottom of the dress. But otherwise, I think this is the best item DDV could ever put in to DDV. So I'm very excited about that, and you will see me wearing that item if it does come into the premium shop. Next we have the Spring Rapunzel Dream Style. What's interesting about this item is that Rapunzel is a DLC character, and we've never actually had dream styles for DLC characters, so this is going to be a first for us. And we did see her in the trailer that DDV posted when the update dropped, so we do know that it is confirmed, and she looks absolutely beautiful. The purple color really suits her, and I just love all the flowers and the florals, and it just looks very beautiful. We also have this blue Delftware player outfit, and I'm assuming it comes with like the outfit as a one piece, then we're going to get the shoes and the hair accessory piece, and it looks very cute. I love the blue color and like the pattern on the design. I just don't think this one is going to be for me, so you're probably not going to see me wearing it because I will be saving my moonstone for many more items that I am going to be showing you later in this video. Last one here on this first page is the Flick Player outfit, and I'm assuming this comes with just the backpack and the hat, and if you are a fan of Bugs Life, then this set is definitely for you. Next, we're going to be looking at the Dinah Companion House Bundle. We're finally getting Dinah in DDV. I've been mentioning this in so many live streams that I've wanted Dinah with the Alice in Wonderland update, and it's finally happening. I'm so excited. She looks absolutely adorable, and there's not much else to say except she looks fantastic. We also have the White Rabbit Waistcoat Player outfit, and it's definitely very colorful and vibrant with the blues and the reds and the whites. And I'm assuming we're going to get the outfit as a one piece and the hat as a separate item within this outfit bundle. We also have the Hatter house skin, and this one looks very cool. I think based on the image, you can kind of see the leaves falling a little bit from the top, so that might be like an animation that's happening as you're walking through the house, kind of like the fall fairy house where the leaves constantly are falling down from the roof and the trees. So I think this might be something similar to that, but I do really like the green aesthetic of it. It would blend in really nicely in a forest, I would say, with the green whole color aspect of it. We also have the Alice Wishing Well skin. There's so many different aspects to this. The rope is very Cheshire Cat inspired. We've got a red heart in the center at the top, and again all the playing card icons on the bottom of the well. It looks very nice. I don't think it's going to be something I will be getting in the game, but it's definitely going to add a pop of color to your valley if you do decide to get it. Next, we have the Padme player outfit, which comes with shoes, a dress, and a hairstyle, and I love the gradient on this dress. It looks absolutely stunning. That's all I have to say, and I think I will be getting this. I'm saying I'm going to be getting a lot of things. I think that just means I'm probably going to end up running out of moonstones by the time most of these items come into the premium shop, which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. Next, we have the lightsaber accessory, and this has already been announced, much like the Padme outfit in the trailers that we've been receiving up till when the update came out, and this accessory does come with its own photo mode pose, which is very, very nice. Next, we have the Anakin player outfit. It looks like it's coming with a one-piece outfit and a hair style, so that's very cool, and it does look very, very nice. I do love the cape. I hope it works properly without minimal clipping, so we'll see what happens when that arrives in the valley. This one is, I think, interesting to say the least. It's definitely not my style. You will not see me wearing this or purchasing this from the premium shop, but it is a caterpillar outfit, and yeah, it's interesting. I'm assuming it comes as a one piece for like the outfit itself, and then we're going to get the shoes separately and the hat piece separately. Of course, I could be wrong. This is just my prediction, although it could all be one piece because it looks like the outfit has white socks on, so it is possible it could just be one entire piece for the clothing, including the shoes, and then the hat is going to come as a separate piece. I think this is also one of my most anticipated items. It's the Spring Well and Spring Goofy Shop stall bundle, and it says stall bundle, but I mean, there's still a chance that they could come as separate items in the premium shop. If it's a bundle, I will be getting it. If it's not a bundle, I will only be getting the Well skin because I'm not necessarily interested in Goofy stalls per se, but the aesthetic looks very, very nice. So if I were to have a Goofy stall, it would definitely be this one. Next, we have the Pixie Dust Mill house skin. It looks very pretty. It's very simple, but at the same time, it looks very nice. I love the water feature with the water wheel. It's a lot better than the one in the Belle Cottage house style, in my opinion, at least the water wheel section. I'm not necessarily a fan of the house itself, so I'm not sure if I will be getting this item. There might be a chance if I have spare moonstones and I want it, or if anything, I could pin it as one of my saved bundles so that I can get it in the future. Next, we have the Enchanted Forest house skin. Now, this is a house skin I would definitely want to get. It looks absolutely stunning. I love the windows. The intricate design of the window detailing is beautiful. The roof looks wonderful. The trees, the foliage, I think everything about this house is just screaming for me to buy it from the premium shop when it gets here. So I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing. We also have the Tinkerbell interior bundle, which comes with a fireplace. I think this is either a table or a couch of some sort, like an ottoman maybe, the one with the black top on it. We also have a bed, a lamp, and what appears to be a spool of thread, which I think might double as either a tabletop or like a side table, or even a chair, sort of similar to the Cinderella spool of thread that we already have in the game. Next, we have these angelic wings. Now, these are actually perfect for Mythopia. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw these wings. I'm like, these would be perfect to fly around Mythopia in. And these wings personally aren't my style, but they do look absolutely regal and beautiful. We also have the Garden Fairy Player Outfit Bundle, and oh my goodness, this looks so adorable. This looks so cute, and I would want this if it comes into the premium shop, depending on how many moonstones I have left. But this is an absolutely beautiful piece, in my opinion. I love the color. I love the peach orange color that the green fades into. It's just a beautiful color palette, and I love everything about it. Next, we have the Mad Hatter Furniture Bundle. And if you're actually interested in seeing what these items look like, you can already find them in your game. They're actually in Alice's house once you get her into the valley, and it comes with a couch, I'm assuming it's a lamp with a hat on it, but it could also be like a coat stand. I'm not exactly sure. And it also comes with a rug and a table. So very nice selection of items. But again, you can see this in Alice's house if you are interested to see the size of them, what they look like in a setting, and how it looks when it's just placed in your valley already. We have this really cool fairy flower garden, and it is interactive, so I'm assuming that means the little fairy lights on it are going to light up when you interact with it, or there could be something else entirely that happens, which I'm not aware of at the moment. But this item, the color palette is so beautiful. It would work perfectly in Ever After with the pinks and purples that are involved in the foliage, but it would also look amazing in places like the Peaceful Meadow, the Forest of Valor, or the meadow itself, or the plaza, sorry. And so it's very versatile in the placement, and I think it looks beautiful. It could also actually work really well in the Forgotten Lands with the purple that's going on in this design. So for anyone that has a Fairycore build in the Forgotten Lands, this would be a perfect addition to that. Last but not least, we have the Puff Air Balloon, and this is gorgeous. I love how it looks. And Dreamlight Leaks says that they're unsure if this is a singular item or if it comes with more than one item, so we'll definitely have to keep a lookout on what this comes with if it does end up showing up in the premium shop anytime soon. But it's definitely a very, very nice piece. I think for me, I want all of the Fairycore stuff that we've been seeing throughout these leaks. They're absolutely stunning, and it's making me want to do an entire valley Fairycore style with a Fairycore aesthetic. And oh my god, I'm probably gonna bleed dry of my moonstones at this point because everything, I think this is my favorite premium shop, favorite update up to date, and it's incredible what DDV's being able to do with this. So I'm going to end by telling you my most anticipated items from all of these leaks. First and foremost, we have this cottage fairy house style that we saw earlier, and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I would want this in my valley. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I know it's going to look absolutely stunning no matter where it's placed, and I will have to have this when it comes into the premium shop. The next, I am adding this well skin and the Goofy stall in my top favorite, only because well skins are something that you can place or replace all of your existing wells with, and I mean, any well skin is better than the original in my opinion, so it's definitely worth it, and I love the aesthetic of this well skin as opposed to the Alice well skin that we saw earlier in this video. And I think this is actually perfect for Ever After and the Meadow. It looks so, so stunning. And even Goofy's doll, it looks very nice. I love that his nameplate at the top with his little picture is a color other than the vibrant blue that we see on most of his dolls. So it's very muted, so it kind of blends into the background, which is what I want. So it's not standing out too much. And I'm just noticing the little fairy wheels at the bottom, and they look absolutely adorable. So if this is coming as a bundle with the well, I will be getting it, because I don't have any Goofy stalls at the moment, so this will be my first one. If they do end up coming as separate items, I will not be getting the Goofy stall, and I'll stick to just getting the well skin, just so that I can save my moonstones for some bigger and better items in the future. And last but not least, I think you knew this was coming as a favorite item, but it's the Queen Clarion outfit. It is, I think, the most stunning outfit I've ever seen in DDV. It looks so, so beautiful. And I mentioned this earlier, I really want to see how that glitter fades out when our avatar is wearing it. Does it fade out really well, or is it like a really stark contrast between like when the dress ends and when it starts? Like, I want to see it fade out like Queen Clarion's outfit when in the movies that she's in. And her wings, I mean, if they're anything like Tinkerbell's wings, I know they're going to be absolutely beautiful. But I think the Queen Clarion outfit is my most anticipated items, even out of my favorite items. So I'm very, very excited about this. Please let me know what you guys are looking forward to based on these leaks and what you're going to be getting, what you're going to be passing up on, what you're excited to see in your game finally. I would love to know any and everything that you're willing to share. But thank you again to Dreamlight Leaks for posting all of this content and giving us everything that could be coming into the premium shop. It's absolutely wonderful to see the hard work that goes into making all this content a reality. So thank you so much for bringing this to the community. It's very much appreciated. Again, I will be linking them down below, so definitely go check them out if you're interested in perusing through it in your own time. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys!